players introduce themselves, starting with Aaron.
I'm Aaron Anderson from Hillcrest High School.
Vic Constantinesco.
David Bryce. Marcus Chang.
Carl Gajewski from Ridgemont High School.
Ed Noel. Colin Banks.
Rob Minero.
Okay, we'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. Now, if the scorekeeper is ready, let's begin. Round 1. Who is the leader of SWAPO and the new head of state of Namibia? The answer is Sam Njomo. Who wrote The Great Gatsby? Aaron.
Scott Fitzgerald.
That's right. The Nebula and the Hugo are awards presented for what genre of literature?
Specifically, what kind of literature?
Classical literature.
That's incorrect. Aaron?
Science fiction.
That's correct. In the comics, who is married to Dagwood Bumstead? Colin. That's correct. The 30-point open question on spelling. It means the science of the origin, structure, and classification of rocks. Spell petrology. Carol?
P-E-T-R-O-L-O-G-Y.
That's correct. It means gloomily or sullenly ill-humored. Spell morose. Colin?
M-O-R-O-S-E.
That's correct. It means a long, narrow, flat-bottomed boat used in the canals in Venice. Spell gondola.
G-O-N-D-O-L-A.
That's right. 30-point open question on physics. I'll define action and you supply the word that is suitable. For example, if I said mass per unit volume, your answer would be density. The product of the force times the perpendicular distance from the line of the action of the force to the axis of rotation. What is the word for that?
Centrifugal acceleration.
No.
Vic?
Torque.
That's correct. The electrode which emits electrons or gives off negative ions.
Cathode.
That's correct. It's a quantum of radiant energy. It's a photon. We have a 40-point team question. Scrabble for 10 points. What is the geographical term which refers to a narrow strip of land connecting 2 larger land areas?
Isthmus.
That's correct. And these
10 points. I guess we're going to go 10 points this year for
That's
this
what it
round.
says in here.
Yeah, that's what it says. So
So these next 3 questions are for Ridgemont. Name the isthmuses that connect the following land masses. The isthmus that connects the Greek mainland to the Peloponnesus. The answer is the isthmus of Corinth. The isthmus that connects Asia and Africa.
Sinai.
We have Suez. And here's a reading. The isthmus that connects southern Mexico and the Yucatan to the rest of Mexico. The answer is the isthmus of or something. 40-point open question, open to both teams on legends. The Minotaur was supposedly the offspring of a white bull and the wife of what king? Colin?
Minos.
That's correct. In what structure was the Minotaur kept? Vic?
Labyrinth.
That's correct. Who designed the labyrinth?
Daedalus.
That's correct. 7 maids and 7 youths were to be sacrificed to the Minotaur at regular intervals of how many years?
7.
Correct. Vic?
6.
I have 9. We have a 20-point open question on music. Awarded the Presidential Award for Freedom in 1977, this leading American composer of popular music wrote Easter Parade, White Christmas, and God Bless America. Vic?
Bing Crosby.
That's incorrect.
Irving Berlin.
Nolan, that's correct. This famous jazz singer and trumpet player was nicknamed Satchmo and was well known for his 1960s rendition of Hello Dolly and more recently for What a Wonderful World, the theme for the 1988 movie Good Morning.
Louis Armstrong.
That's correct. We have an 80-point assigned question on minerals, in which each question of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance to get for 10 points. Start at the top. Starting with Aaron. This mineral is an essential part of the hemoglobin molecule. Rob? It's iron. For Vic, these ions, along with potassium, are used in the conduction of nerve impulses and help maintain normal osmotic balance of the blood.
Sodium.
That's correct. For Dave, this mineral helps maintain the ionic balance of blood and adjusts the electrical charges on red blood cells. Chlorine. For Marcus, this mineral is found in many proteins and amino acids. It is also number 16 on the periodic table.
What is iron?
It's sulfur. For Rob, the mineral represented as K on the periodic table that also acts in the conduction of nerve impulses.
Potassium?
That's correct. For Colin, this mineral, element number 15 on the periodic table, is required for certain groups found in ATP and nucleic acids.
Phosphorus?
That's correct. For Ben, this mineral is required for the production of thyroxine by the thyroid gland. Dave? It's iodine. And for Carol, this mineral is part of bone structure and acts in blood clot. It's calcium. We got a 30-point open question on mathematics. Consider the integers from 4 to 8 inclusive. What is the value of the sum of their squares?
What is the
Carol?
300?
That's incorrect. Marcus?
190.
That's correct. If y equals x factorial, find all values of x if y has exactly 4 digits. Carol?
X equals 6.
That's incorrect. Okay. Marcus?
24.
The answer I had is x equals 7. Find the sine of a 900-degree angle. You have answers? Okay.
1 over root 3.
Ridgemont, it's 0. 40 points net break to end the round. Who wrote The Canadian Establishment? Ben.
Pierre Berger.
That's incorrect. It's Peter C. Newman. What Greek historian is often called the father of history? Carol? That's incorrect. Ben?
Aesop.
It's Herodotus. What Canadian singer had as her first hit Snowbird in 1970? Aaron. That's correct. What is the largest American state east of the Mississippi? New York. That's incorrect. Okay.
Maine.
The correct answer is Georgia. So we have a 1-minute break until round 2. So report does not start to round 2 with the new player for Hillcrest.
Yeah.
In what city are Canada's Royal Botanical Gardens? Colin.
Hamilton.
That's correct. What is the word bus short for? Carol. Is it okay? Yeah, that's correct.
What did he say?
What did you say? That's not correct. Sorry.
Okay, Hillcrest, what does the word bus, what is it short for? Okay, if you don't know, that's it.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's in which city was the Allied peace treaty with Japan signed following World War II?
Yeah, I know.
Marcus.
Riverside.
Is it? It is.
That's not correct. Colin? Tokyo? It was in San Francisco. To which famous actress was baseball star Joe DiMaggio married? Aaron.
Marilyn Monroe.
That's correct. Here's a who am I question. This question is worth 40 points if you guess the answer on the first clue, and 10 points less with each succeeding clue until either team answers the question correctly. First clue. I was married in a secret ceremony performed by the Archbishop Cranmer in 1533. Second clue. My husband's first marriage had been annulled in May of 1533, and in June I was crowned queen. 3 months later, my daughter Elizabeth was born. Colin?
Anne Boleyn.
That's correct for 30 points.
30 big ones.
It's a 40-point open question on the Acropolis. Built in the 5th century BC in Athens, what is the name of the famous Doric temple crowned to the Acropolis? Colin?
Parthenon.
That's correct. The Parthenon was constructed to house a gold and ivory statue of what goddess? Marcus.
Athena.
That's also correct. In 1801 to 1803, many of the sculptures of the Parthenon were removed and bought by the government of what country? Marcus.
Greece.
Answer is Britain. 40-point open question on scientist James Van Allen. What atmospheric phenomenon, Marcus?
Van Allen belt.
That's correct. At the Navy Bureau of Ordnance, he was a member of the group that invented what device? The answer is the proximity fuse. Van Allen is also known for the development of a rocket carried to high altitude by a balloon before being fired. What is that called? It's known as a raccoon. It's a 40-point open question on the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic shares its island with what other country? Dave.
Haiti.
That's correct. What is the highest peak in the country? It's the Pico Duarte. What is the capital?
Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo.
That's correct. What dictator ruled the republic for 31 years?
Fidel Castro.
That's not correct. Until his assassination in 1961. Marcus.
Duvalier.
The correct answer is Rafael Trujillo. The 40-point open question on famous Canadians in sports. Name this famous Torontonian popularly called the Boy in Blue. He was the first world champion of rowing in 1880. It was Ned Hanlon. Who was the first person to swim the 32 miles across Lake Ontario from Youngstown to New York to Toronto? Marcus.
Marilyn Bell.
That's correct. Name the jockey who rode the racehorse Secretariat. Marcus.
Turcotte.
That's correct. Who followed a silver medal in the 1980 Olympic Winter Games with 2 gold medals and a Colin.
Ethan Boucher.
That's correct. It's a 40-point open question on fictional characters. The following fictional characters all have the letter D in their names. In fact, their names all begin with the letter D. Roy Marsden plays which Scotland Yard detective in the TV adaptation of P.D. James' detective novels? It's Adam Dalgleish. Who is the central character of Joyce's A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man? It was Stephen Dedalus. Which cartoon character was created by Hank Ketchum in 1951? Matthew.
Daffy Duck.
That's not correct. Carol. It's Dennis the Menace. James Arness played which Dodge City Marshal in Gunsmoke? It's Matt Dillon. It's a 30-point open question on Vassar College. Vassar College is located in what city by the Hudson River? Colin?
New York City.
That's not correct. Marcus?
Albany.
It's in that great metropolis, Poughkeepsie. Vassar was originally founded by Matthew Vassar to educate what type of people? Colin?
Doctors.
It's not correct. More generally, it was to educate women. What major change occurred at Vassar in 1968? Colin?
Admitting men.
Yeah, that'll do. 40-point snap break to end the round. What is malt made from? Aaron?
Barley.
That's correct. What is the largest city in Australia? Colin?
Sydney.
That's correct. What was Canada's? I guess that question.
Okay, scratch it. We'll just do another tiebreaker at the end, Tom.
What is the name of the chief law officer of the Crown of Canada?
Governor General.
That's not correct. It's the Attorney General, and that's a 1-minute break until round 3.
And the score is? Yeah.
140 for Hillcrest, 200 for Ridgemont. Okay, a 40-point snap start to round 3. What number represents a neutral solution on the pH scale? Carol?
7.0.
That's correct. Whose face appears on the Canadian $100 bill? Colin?
Sir Robert Ford.
That's correct. What writer is said to have first used the term the Beat Generation in his novel Aaron?
Jack Kerouac.
That's correct. At what time of day do all Jewish festivals begin? Colin?
10 a.m.
It's not correct. Marcus?
Noon.
In at sundown. It's a 40-point team question. Whichever team is the first one to answer correctly the 10-point scramble in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. What would I call the relatively hard cellular material inside the bark of stems and the roots of trees? Rob?
Cellulose.
No.
No. Marcus?
Xylem.
No.
Wood.
Wood.
Following questions all have the word wood in them, and they're open to both teams. Velonephrides, erythrocephalus, Dendrococcus pubescens, and Dryocopus coleatus are all types of what kind of bird?
What is a woodpecker?
That's correct. What expanse of water with a very irregular outline lies in the extreme southwest corner of Ontario? Carol?
Stops?
That's not correct. It's the Lake of the Woods. What city in Oxford County on the Thames River was known as a dairy centre? Dave?
Birmingham.
That's not correct. This time the answer actually is Woodstock. It's a 40-point open question on music. Identify the following composers of musicals and operettas. Who composed My Fair Lady and Brigadoon? Colin?
Elgar.
Nope. It's Frederick Lowe. Who composed South Pacific and Sound of Music? It's Richard Rodgers. Who composed Annie Get Your Gun and Call Me Madam? It's Irving Berlin. Who composed the HMS Pinafore and the Mikado? Colin.
Gilbert and Sullivan.
The music. Who composed the music?
30-point open question on Canadian history. What rebellion took place in 1885 and was the culmination of the discontent of the Métis? Marcus?
The Red River Rebellion.
No.
No. It was the Northwest Rebellion. Who was the federal minister of justice at the time of the FLQ crisis?
It,
Gerald Ford.
It was John Turner. What was the name of the trek in June 1935 in which residents of federal unemployment relief camps went on strike and took their strike to Ottawa, traveling by train? It was the On to Ottawa trek. It's a 20-point open question on word puzzles. What letter must be added to the beginning of a word meaning complete, total, or absolute to become a second word meaning a dairy product spread on bread? Marcus?
but B.
That's correct. What letter must be added to the beginning of a word meaning the family name of James Henry Lay, born in 1784, died in 1859, English essayist, poet, and editor, to create a second word meaning to sidetrack, to get rid of?
E.
Marcus?
S.
That's correct. For Good
Guess S.
30 points snap out to end the game. Or 5 points snap out to end the game. Rabat is a city in which African country? Marcus?
Morocco.
That's correct. What part of an air conditioner which brings in warm air and disperses it as cool air is known by what name? Carol? You want to
Yeah, I will take it.
fix that?
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll work for it.
Dumb question, but I'll take it.
Name the national news magazine Pierre Berton began working for in 1947. Colin, Globe and Mail. Aaron.
Maclean's.
That's correct. What Gilbert and Sullivan operetta is subtitled The Marcus?
Mikado.
That's not correct. The Lads That Loved the Sailor. Colin.
Arts and Princess.
It's HMS Pinafore. Who was the premier for France during the First World War? Colin.
Clemenceau.
That's correct. Identify the floral emblem Saskatchewan adopted in 1941. Carol.
Wheat.
It was the prairie lily. What country put Canadian territory under shell fire in World War II? It was Japan. Japan. Try to be like last week. What is the purpose of a soft pedal on a piano? Carol.
To make the notes longer.
Dave.
Making them soft.
Yep.
We'll take that. In what small Ontario town was the co-discoverer of insulin and Nobel Prize winner Sir Frederick Grant Bentley born? Marcus?
Brantford.
Nope. It was Alliston. What former Hamilton Tiger Cat was voted the Canadian Football League Lineman of the Century in 1967? John Barrow. Name Canada's first baseball team. Rob.
Toronto Blue Jays.
It was the Young Canadians of Hamilton. What French term denotes a type of literature?
Colin. Genre.
That's correct. Who was the second president of the Weimar Republic? Colin.
Adolf Hitler.
It was von Hindenburg. What is the top-selling fictional paperback of all time? Matthew.
The Hobbit.
That's correct. What Saskatchewan cabinet minister?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
The last one. What Saskatchewan cabinet minister was convicted in 1984 of murdering Colin?
then for Marcus, that was one of the tiebreakers. So Marcus, you get for 5 points, possibly the next question.
In what country did tennis originate in the Olympics?